We're here in Riviera del Sol. This is a very, very busy area. We're here to look at the soap opera. Laundrette here has been established 30 years, maybe a little bit more than 30 years. So very, very busy area. It's a lot of residents here, full-time permanent, and a lot of holiday makers, and a lot of people come for holiday homes as well. So here on the corner, we've got a very busy bar called David Bar. This gets absolutely packed. You can see there's people outside now. We are sort of early afternoon, so it's not hugely busy, but evening time, this bar is extremely busy indeed. So got another restaurant here, supermarket, commercial centres, all sorts of shops and offices behind us. Big supermarket on the end, with more bars and restaurants, and then looking up the street, more bars, restaurants. It's a busy road. I don't want to walk too far out into this road because there's constant traffic. So you can see there's people going by, coming up and down the road all the time. There's parking outside, but it can be difficult because, again, busy area, but people come and go constantly. So a lot going on here. And we are Max Beach there. Well, you can tell by the name, but it is just on the beach. So we're that far from the beach. You can see the sea if you just look down the road. And you can see there's a chemist. So a lot going on here. Now this is a little side road, a little passageway, and in this passageway you've got a clothes shop, you've got a dentist, you've got a noodle place, you've got a vet, you've got a chemist. There's a lot going on. Restaurant here, actually very nice restaurant. There's a little bit of parking up here, which is mostly used by the business owners. And here we have the soap opera of the laundry. Now this little piece on the left where the gate is, we'll come back to that in a minute, but that's where there is a lot of storage for the soap opera laundry. Outside there is an area here which they use either for drying clothes in weather like this, summer weather, beautiful. It's obviously a lot cheaper with the dryers running, so they wash and they often just leave laundry outside to dry, so you're not paying the expense of having the dryer running. As we walk in, having been here for a long time, again, very well known, very busy business. I've just asked the gentleman here to vacate for a few minutes while we walk around with the video, but you can see how much laundry is ready for collection. So there's a lot going on here. You've got a few bits and pieces on the floor that people have just left. They've just been in and left that, so that's got to be done, and that'll all be packaged up, ready for them to come back. There's a cloakroom here, which is pretty basic, just a cloakroom, but that goes with this property. So it's not somewhere for customers, but it is somewhere that obviously the owner or workers here would use. So as you come in as a customer, you would see this. You've got a reception area. The thing with laundries like this, because they're busy, they're always messy. It's always hard to see everything because there is so much going on. So this is the owner's area, or the worker's area. The worker here at the moment, he's just nipped out, as I say. So he sits there, people come in, he deals with them, got a cash till. Now what happens is they leave the laundry with him here. He then obviously washes the laundry. There are 3 washing machines. One of these machines is non-operational. The one on the left, you can see the 2 on the right actually are currently running. The one on the left is not operational. It's purely kept really for parts and things, so if anything goes wrong with one of the others, there's something there hopefully to repair it. You've got 2 dryers there. Now the machines are old, there's no getting away from that, they've been here a long time. However, Hirbau is about the best make of machine that you can buy. They are probably about 20,000 euros to buy a new one. So they go on forever. If they were a car, they'd be a Rolls Royce. That's the situation with them. They run, they're kept serviced. As I say, we've got one here, or they have one here for parts, and the service company are based in Malaga. So they can be out either same day or next day, depending when you call them. So you've got the 3 machines, as I say, one is non-operational. You've got 2 dryers. There is an ironing station, so you've got a professional iron there. There is also a roller. Now this roller was just replaced only about 4 or 5 months ago. 8,000 euros this machine cost, but this is for pressing things like sheets. so large items, tablecloths maybe. There's a lot of business here with property management companies, so they would come in and bring in different lots of property from different laundry from different properties, towels, bedding, etc. So once the washing has been washed, dried, ironed, it then goes onto the table here where it's folded and packed. So you can see there's some laundry there that's been packed. That will be labelled and it's ready for collection now. So it's either packed with the plastic bags or with the paper roll that you can see there. There is a hanging rail here. Sometimes people come in and they say, can you iron, I don't know, 3-4 shirts? Can you wash and iron them? So they leave them here and come ready for collection. That's not really the bulk of the business. The bulk of the business is larger items. They also take in things like carpets, wedding dresses, leather jackets as well. They can clean. What they do is they then ring somebody else who will come and take them away, and then they bring them back clean. And what happens is they charge either 50% on top or 20% on top, and just make a small commission. Carpets are very good. They're 50%, so they double. Basically, they get half the cost goes to the company doing it. The other half is just really from making a phone call and storing it while somebody brings it along. So not really a lot to say about this. It is a good business. It's been running for many and many years. The owner lives abroad. His intention was actually to move here and run the business, but he has never done so. So he's had the chap working here. Ideally, it needs to be run by an owner, because if you do have employees, it's going to take a large chunk of the profit out of that. But it is well-established business. The position, as you saw at the beginning, is absolutely perfect. Everybody knows it's here. It's been here for so long. Good place, and just ready for a new buyer, and it's cheap. Please do like this video on YouTube for us, and subscribe to our channel as well if you want to see anything else that does come up. Thank you for watching.